Oh. Oh, it wasn't meant to be this one, sorry. I misclicked, sorry. Right. What, gift on Minecraft? Sure. What do you want me to give you? Oh no.
guys, let's go play some Minecraft. I want to find a villager. Apparently Kaz now has a mending villager, and I'm really jealous. So I want to find a mending villager myself. What do you even need for that? I think I'm just gonna go get some food. I have a bunch of food. I think I'm good. I'm just gonna go explore. I just need to find a villager. That's it. And I think there's a village somewhere over here. I know there's a village somewhere over here. I don't know where exactly. I know the villages that are close, but they're near. Because I remember I would run into them. Uh-oh. Oh, this seems really familiar. I feel like it is over here somewhere. I think there's one in a spruce. Oh, it's close. I know it's close. It's gotta be close. I think I might go back home, try another direction or something. This is a large L. Oh, I was gonna get it easier. Because that's half the battle. Half the battle is finding the village, and then half is just getting it ending. Need to find a villager! Is this a village? What is this? Oh, I found a village! This is so close. Okay, right? This is a village? Oh my gosh, boys, let's go, let's go, let's go. Little baby village man! A patch on the head, bro. Let's go! I know it's been here. This is I've never even found this one before. Okay, but which one's the librarian's house? Hello? Has someone been here? No way. This one don't live past me or something like that. It's a blacksmith, right? Wait, someone's already traded with him. No, Tico's been here, dude. I think Tico's been here. Why is it everything that I find, Tico's already been here? Take a baby villager? Oh my god. Am I gonna steal a baby villager? How do I steal a baby villager? So I guess I'm gonna have to turn this baby villager into a librarian somehow? I'm gonna turn it into a criminal and steal a baby right here, right now. Okay, baby villagers, I'm back. This time with bread. I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but I'm back with bread. He's in my boat! He is in my boat! I'm taking him! I'm taking him! Uh-oh. I've stolen your son! Oh, this is awkward. This is awkward. We're doomed! Guys, I'm in GTA. I'm a 5-star police chase going on right now. After I just absolutely kidnapped this man's son for no reason. You're mine. Yo! Let's go! Dude, the dolphins are on my lookout. What is Minecraft? Why can I do this? Why is there a little dude looking at me, bro? What's up, man? Sorry to take you from your dad, but fine. You're gonna be kept in a little to give me mending books.
Oh,
Question: how do I get him into my house now? How do I get him up there? I feel like that's a big problem. Oh my god, he just grew up. Oh my god, he just became a man. What? Yes. Alright, where's this right here? I have a villager coming through, my guy. Come on in, brother boy. We good? Oh, yes! Uh-oh, how do I get him down here, though? Okay, for now, I'm blocking this off so he can't leave. Something temporary to just put this man in. If this actually works, oh my god. I'm a nice guy, but it makes it a little bit bigger, though, you know what I mean? This will be sketchy, but I think it'll work. Alright. Bow and partner. Oh my gosh. Are you okay back there? Are you okay? You can hit your head? Hit your head? Very nice. Very nice. Did it. I literally just got a full-grown villager in my house. Guys, I'll make it nice, okay? I'll make it nice. This is obviously not the best place to... The living conditions are not the best. But I'm going to go ahead and make a lectern, make a bed. These guys, you'll have a stylish orange bed. Big question here. What should we name him? Jeb's, dude. Jeb's dad. Okay. Oh my gosh, here it is. Lectern. Oh. Hey. Oh, he's just said. Hey, bro, you got work to do, dude. What do I do? Can I disturb him? Wait, what happens if I make him mad? Hey, get up. You should be getting assigned the job. I don't know why it's not working. Dude, no way. I got an idiot. Oh! Yes! He's not an idiot! Woohoo! Sorry, dude. It just takes a bit. Oh, let's go, boys. Oh, let's go, boys. Just another 3 hours until I get my mending trade. I heard it's like a 30%, it's a 1 in 3. See, but the thing is, it's gonna take emeralds. Want to take emeralds for each one? Yo, we're not leaving until you become a mending villager, my guy. I saw one word. I got scared. Hey, the faster you get mending, the faster we can get out of here, dude. Level them up. No. You guys, you can get mending on the first go. It's rare, but you can get a level 1 librarian to get mending. And then you trade with him, and he has mending forever. Mending. I will expand your room by 1 block if you give me mending. If you give me mending right now, I will get you out of this tiny prison cell. He has just gone to bed. Wakey, eggs and bakey. Are you ready to give me what I want? Is you a good night's rest? Nope. Now, this is day 4. This is Minecraft day 4. Done. I'm getting another villager. We're gonna make 2 villagers. 2 librarians. Hey, yo, who am I kidnapping today? There was 2 baby villagers. I don't know where they went. The flags were showing. Oh! He said, I'm out of here. Oh, yeah. I might just take him to freedom anyways. Oh, that was easy. Oh, boys, we're home free. We're home free. I gotta get out. He's gotta go on land, and I gotta put him back in his boat. I'm gonna make my own little waterway. But I just need to actually, like, drive the boat in. And I'll lock him in here. And he'll have to get out. Oh. Come on, buddy. It's time to go. Have some kids. I don't really know. I just realized I can make a pathway for him. Just go inside right here. You have no other option. Will this work? Now, oh my god, it's working. Working too well. It's working too well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did I just break the bed? Oh, but then, no. Hit him? Oh, I don't want to make a mad though. Nah, we're chilling. See those places chilling. Here. Surviving. Walks down the stairs. And then they have kids. Oh. Yo, the bell just worked. Oh my god, it did work. Yo! Genius! Remember my chat just told me to do that? You're a mad. Nah. We're going down here, bro.
Oh, come on.
I need a bed. Oh my god, that just worked. How did that just work? It worked like a charm. Okay. And I need bread, right? Wait, did guys make a bunch of lectures? Well, no, this guy won't turn into I give him bread, they make babies, right? Give bread to each of them? Oh my god. This guy just managed. Get a bread for both of them. What you got? Feather falling 4. Are you joking me? I want that so bad. Oh! Yeah! Well, that's a problem. That's a big problem. How do I get a half a stack of emeralds? Alright, I'm gonna go farm some wheat, give him a bunch of bread. I'm gonna give him so much bread. We have a lot of bread. Ah! They just slid out of bed! I'm dead! These two just said a yo. Yo, we got emeralds now. I'm gonna go make a massive sugarcane farm. I'm gonna farm a bunch of sugarcane. Now leave them? Yeah, I'm gonna let them be. I better walk in 1 to 2 business days, maybe. I need to find a good place to make sugarcane farm. I guess I'll just look around this area. Actually, just like room to grow. Okay, I need to go fix the outside. I just realized I kind of screwed that mess of the entire outside. There you go, boys. Feels good, dude. Feels freaking good. I'll go sneak a peek, boys. I'll go. Hello. We'll sight again. That dude is not even on. That dude's head's not even on his pillow. Hey, yo, you guys good? Is that dude's eyes open? Oh my god, that's weird. He just moved in his sleep. Why did he do that? I have this day probably rendered into this chunk. I would go get a bunch of XP, but I can't do that. And I would go mine, but I can't really do that because there's a good chance these guys will despawn, and I do not want that to happen. Alright, let's go get some wood. It's been a while since I farmed any wood. These break so fast, holy crap. I don't know where the saplings went. I guess Tika might have misplaced them somewhere. Hopefully there's some down there. If on the water stream. And once I get the 3 villagers, I'll work on making like a villager farm or something like that. But I just want to get like the base done today. And then I can make some sort of like villager compound. Just mass breed them or something and go crazy. Alright, villager time? What are you thinking? Thinking babies? Babies? Oh! We got a baby! Whoa! I got a baby. I got a baby. They're making more? Oh, wait. Wait, no. Can they make more? I only have 3 beds. I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna put a ton of beds in there. They weren't done? Oh, my bad. Hey, honestly, I just needed 1. They should have enough bread to get them to like 15 babies, dude. I gave them like 40 bread. If I didn't win with sugarcane, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a mending book in today's video. There's no way. I just don't have the sugarcane. If I AFK'd, I can make an auto sugarcane farm. Or no, I just need sticks. I need to get the Fletcher. How long will it take for the Fletcher guy? No, baby! Oh, he just yoinked it! The baby just yoinked 2 pieces. He's yoinking all the bread! Sleep and he'll grow up. I better wake up to him being a man. I better get out of my bed and this dude is a man. He better be an absolute behemoth. Oh my god, they're happy. More baby! We got another one, boys! Yes, baby, 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 baby. Yeah, let's go! That boy jumping for joy. Hey, hey. Alright, well, I'm calling it here. I might AFK for a bit just so they grow up or something. But in the next video, I'm gonna go ahead and get mending, and I'm gonna slap.
It's time to conquer the great indoors. IKEA, the wonderful everyday.
This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN, and I'm going to need it because I'm back over at Iskal's Treasure Island. You see, Iskal used to have this place, and there'd be shulker boxes on this side. You'd place down your diamond block, and then you'd be able to get a shulker box. I lost a ton of diamonds doing this. You know, I got nothing but rubbish shulker boxes, and yet I have returned for level 2. Right, let's read this. Hello, treasure hunter. I have dug down lots of treasures over a distant island. You have the opportunity to try and dig them up. Purchase a treasure spoon to the left for 32 diamonds. And then head out to the island, try your luck. Note, you may only dig using the treasure spoon. You may only break blocks that the spoon is meant to break. No cheese. All treasures are very valuable. 32 diamonds. 32 diamonds, and look how many people have already put their diamonds in. I mean, what? Oh, right, and... is that good? No, that feels bad. 14 uses. I can break 14 blocks. Is that a sick joke? Again, no refunds. I mean, I was wondering why he put that. It's very obvious. I wonder if we just throw it back into the system, stomp it into the ground. All right, here it is. This is the island. Now I'm going to be very, very careful about where I mine. Here. Nope. Here. No. I've used 2 uses. This feels like a good spot. I wonder if he's done a sneaky one. No! What about underneath this tree? Come on, there's got to be. I can't actually get down there to see. Do I break another block? Do I break another one? Yes. Waste! Let's make these last 2 uses count, eh? Fantastic. Best 32 diamonds I've ever spent. Right, time to fly back home and wallow in my tears. Except I'm not actually flying home, I'm flying to the shopping district. Excuse me, Scott, do you mind if I borrow your chair quickly? I like to think that he said yes. In the previous episode of Hermitcraft, I talked to you guys about needing a profitable shop because I currently don't have one, and I asked you guys for suggestions of what shops I could build, and you came up with a ton of really interesting ones, loads and loads of good ones, and I'm not going to be doing those. I've come up with a good one myself, which... Sorry about that. But my idea is inspired by a certain Swedish, very large Swedish furniture company. I want to make a self-assembly redstone contraption store. So you buy a kit, like a kit for a redstone contraption. You then take that kit to your base and you follow the instruction manual that's going to be included, and you build your own redstone contraption using the resources that I've provided. What could possibly go wrong? Oh dear. That's the name of the store. Oh dear. It's smart, isn't it? And if they do say oh dear once they've built their redstone contraptions, no refunds. On the topic of no refunds, don't mind me just... Oh my goodness. Just picking up these things for later. I'll have to think about that one. For now, let's get working. 144 diamonds. 144 diamonds required to buy the plot of land I want. Honestly, this chair is almost getting too big for this room. It's starting to get ridiculous now. So this is my new plot. 40 by 40 area just off the edge of the shopping district. I would say it's a decently prime location, given there's really not many locations left in the shopping district. This seems like a pretty good place to build. And one thing that I do personally like about this is that we're actually pretty near to Iskal's redstone shop, which means that maybe we could be looking... What is that? That is... Who is this Bunce? And his silly little feet, well, massive feet. He's got huge feet. And his outrageous moustache with his beady eyes. Well, we definitely can't top this guy, okay? Already we can't compete in terms of stores. Iskal's is already better than mine. But I'm thinking, you know, he sells redstone components. I sell redstone kits. Maybe there's room for a partnership there in the future. Who knows? I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. Anyway, right now I'm gathering up some resources because for the first time in ages, we need a bunch of concrete. I haven't needed that since building the outside of my base. I imagine this should be enough. You can clearly see what colour scheme I'm going for. Right, now it's time for me to convert this, which I have now done. And now I need to convert this into a store. I need to turn all of this into my Oh Dear shop. So I guess, I mean, I should just get to business. I don't really have a specific design in mind, but I have been looking up images of IKEA stores, so I think I'm just going to take some pretty heavy inspiration from that and see what happens. And as you guys know, I've really been feeling the time lapses lately, so let's boot up the music and let's get going. Is there anything worse? Thankfully with ExpressVPN you'll never have to see that message again, and also it has the added bonus of protecting your internet activity from being snooped on by nasty hackers. I was employed as full-time hacker of Mumbo for 3 years. Now I'm out of work thanks to ExpressVPN. But it's not just hackers you have to worry about. In the UK, internet service providers are required to keep logs of all the websites you visit, the apps that you use, even unencrypted conversations that you have for up to 1 year. That's mad. To avoid all that funny business, just open up ExpressVPN, select your country, hit the on button, and you're safe. ExpressVPN has now created a secure, encrypted tunnel between your devices and the internet. And it also masks your IP address, which all sounds very fancy. To be honest, the main reason why I use ExpressVPN is because it allows me to watch cool shows on Netflix that I can't watch on the UK version. Find out how you can get 3 months free by clicking the link down in the description. That is expressvpn.com/mumbo, expressvpn.com/mumbo. I just thought I'd let you know that earlier on he did call you a nasty hacker. Did you really say that? I can't do this. Thanks for sitting through that sponsored message. If you decided not to watch it, then you missed what I look like with a moustache. I guess that's your loss, because it's awful. It's not a good look for me in the slightest. Anyway, the Oh Dear store is now starting to take shape. The build is coming together. I'm really liking the way that it's looking. In fact, I like this so much that I decided to send it over to Iskal to get his approval. You know, I wanted some compliments and things. And he thinks the store looks great, but then he reminded me of a certain shop from Hermitcraft Season 6. You see, me, Iskal and Grian worked on a gigantic store in Hermitcraft Season 6 called Sahara. It took like half the season. It was a gigantic project, absolutely huge, really technical, and it was a massive success. But there was one main competitor, and that was Idea. The Idea was an equivalent of IKEA in Hermitcraft Season 6, and it completely slipped my mind. And now I send that over to Iskall, right, and he thinks that I've brought that drama from Hermitcraft Season 6 into Hermitcraft Season 7, and I've changed teams. It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. I'm honestly not sure what I should do. Like, what do I do in this situation? I didn't predict this. Well, whatever happens, the store looks great. Okay, the store looks super cool. It fits right in. I actually think it looks very nice in his little position right here, and I'm happy with it. We're going to keep working on it because obviously there's still a bunch of things that need to be done. For example, this little courtyard area. But I'm going to be honest, those 32 diamonds that I deposited, they're burning a hole in my pocket. I want to get over to the Treasure Island. I fear that the barrel that my clue corresponds to may have been found. I think my clue was the only proper or only solid fire, and this is the only campfire that has a solid block underneath it, so, oh no. I'm so unlucky. Well, as I'm now flying blind, I guess I can just start breaking things and seeing what happens. Well, that's not good. I mean, this is a terrible start. No. This isn't going to go well, is it? And no, it's my own fault, really. You know, I said it at the start of the episode. I wasn't lucky at Treasure Island version 1, alright? So why don't I think I'd be lucky at Treasure Island 2? I'm so angry I've gone inside my own head. Iskall is very good at creating these little games that are fun for people to play. You know, it genuinely is weirdly entertaining trying to find the treasure, but they also cause you great financial ruin. There's no doubt about it, alright? That's just what happens. So Iskall, continue to make these things because they're very fun. They're very, very fun, but also please don't, because I like my diamonds. I can't wait to read all of the comments telling me that I was mining things wrong. I mean, I read through Impulse's comments the other day and he was being literally lit on fire. So I imagine I haven't done much better either. Let's just forget any of that Treasure Island stuff ever happened and continue work on the Oh Dear store. I think actually placing up the little landscape around this thing should only take... Well, I mean, look, it's not a very big landscape. Calling it a landscape is a bit overstating it, isn't it? What? What? That is insane. Right, well, I definitely need to do something about that. That was more than a bit overrun with mobs, wasn't it? Right, I've sorted that. I've placed sea lanterns all around the top of this thing with carpets that correspond to the different colours, so that all looks good. And also we've got the little landscape that is dotted around this thing, so that's all good. I'm going to remove the template shortly, but I think now it's time for me to turn my attention to the inside of this build, because this shop has to work in a very specific way. You see, just like a regular IKEA, you're going to have the entrance doors, which you go through, and then they're going to lock behind you. I don't think that happens in an actual IKEA store, but in this one, they're going to lock. You can't come back out through the entrance, so instead you have to walk through the entire store, looking at all the different redstone contraptions that are up for sale, and then you exit over in this area here. And if you like one of the redstone contraptions, obviously you pick up the shulker box, pay at the end, and then you can leave. First things first, let's get these doors sorted. Now, I thought it would be cool to do a full wide piston door in this area right here, but the issue is we're very, very lacking in space. So I've had to go for a vault door kind of design, which is going to be interesting. I've never built a vault door this tall before. I don't even really know where to begin. I definitely have my doubts here. Okay, we almost had success. We almost had success. There is just one single piston that doesn't like me. And I'll be honest, I spent ages trying to work out why this wasn't working. I couldn't quite suss it out. My wiring all looked correct, but then I realised that these redstone lines right here, they run into these blocks. And that block can actually bud power a piston, causing the whole thing to break. So we're going to have to do a little bit of juggling around here. I'm hoping I still should be able to make it. It's just going to be a tiny bit bigger. Absolutely nowhere sells target blocks. I can't find them anywhere. And they're a pain in the backside to get because I don't have any hay bales. Even the barge doesn't have it. I mean, if the barge doesn't have it, then we really are in trouble. I found hay bales in an unexpected place. I was just checking out the llamas, to be honest with you, and then here they are. Could creepers be removed, please? I'm going to tweet Jeb. I'm just going to request it. Finally, after quite a lot of headaches, this is what we've got. And I have to say, it's quite a cool looking piston door. I'm really, really happy with it. And if we stand in water ever again, especially not when creepers are nearby. It was just... So, I guess we now have to start working out the interior. I'm going to snake through this thing. I do still have these corner areas here reserved for massive smelter systems. I want to be able to smelt like 640 items per second, 10 stacks per... I mean, that's a good goal. I completely came up with that off the top of my head, but now I really want to build it. This is very strange. I seem to have broken a furnace. There's coal. It refuses to smelt the final piece of stone. Once again, taking pretty heavy inspiration from IKEA, we've got ourselves a concrete floor in this warehouse area here, and then here are the sea lanterns that are going to guide our way. Now, they're not actually going to look like sea lanterns. I'm thinking I actually take some of the carpets that I use for the roof, I've got a few left over, and I place them on top. So we're going to have almost like a yellow brick road taking us through all the redstone contraptions, except it's not yellow bricks, it's yellow wool. A yellow wool road doesn't quite have the same ring to it. But I've got to say, even though it sounds bad, it looks really cool. I mean, this has made quite a big improvement to the interior, and to be honest, I don't actually think I'm going to do too much with the interior. I mean, if you think of the average IKEA, outside of the actual installations, the little rooms and things, you're basically in a warehouse. So maybe I could play off that and just put some industrial looking things up at the top here maybe? Or I could just, you know, leave it. I think for the time being I'm going to leave it. I'll see how it looks in the end, because obviously there's one pretty key detail missing from this area, and that is the redstone contraption. It's kind of the most important.
Siege! Yeah, I've heard of it, and I am the GOAT. When I'm attacking, you're...
Important part of this entire store. So I guess I have to work out what redstone contraptions I'm actually going to be selling. And for that, I think it's time we bob through into the redstone testing world. So I have two fairly obvious ones that I have in mind. Ender station and 2x2 piston door. I don't think a 3x3 piston door is probably important as well. And then from there, storage silo. That's always a good one. They look really cool. I've added a couple extras into the mix as well, and I think realistically that's probably all that's going to fit inside the building. I mean, I guess we'll get them in place and then see what happens. And I've realised now I really didn't have to go into the redstone testing world to build that list, did I? I mean, that was totally pointless. I really feel like these weren't here when I left. So somebody has snuck in and placed some signs. Is this to do with the fact that there's almost... That's very funny. I almost wouldn't have noticed that. If those signs weren't there, I wouldn't have noticed that. And that's hilarious. The only person who is in the shopping district right now is Etho. Oh, he seems... I mean, look, I've questioned him on it, right? And he seems to... He was quite quick with the lol no. He's also doing some interesting bits and pieces in the water. Honestly, I can't tell. Like, he did a very that's convincing. I don't know why that's convincing, but that's convincing to me. And he seems to be checking it out for the first time. But this totally could be him. Like, he could be... This could be him. Look, he's right. He's my neighbour. Honestly, this is... They've changed both sides. They're fully committed. Oh, I don't know who to believe. So this is the term Ender station translated into Swedish, apparently. I'm surprised they have a word for Ender. I feel like this might not actually be a thing, but it's a slutar stationen. Stationen. Oh gosh. Any Swedish people watching this, I apologise a lot, like massively, for the huge mispronunciations that are going to happen throughout this video from this point forward. Having just built up this storage silo here, I've remembered that Google Translate actually allows you to listen to what it's meant to sound like, and apparently this is lagring silo. Lagring silo. I sound like I'm going for more Italian, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. Genuinely, I would say I've probably built about 500 of these circuits in my time. Like, in total, 500 of these circuits, I'd say. And I still forget which repeater needs 4 ticks, which one gets left alone, and which one needs 2 ticks. It turns out, none of them get left alone. That's probably my problem. 4 ticks, 2 ticks, 4 ticks. 4, 2, 4. 4, 2, 4. Hopefully I can remember that now. Apparently this is called a tiracollector corridor. A tiracollector corridor. It's definitely not called that. It's definitely not. But it's built and it's working. It's not working. That was embarrassing. It is now working and just functioning properly. I've also decided to change up my little indication system. I thought the signs looked a little bit old school, so instead I've gone for item frames. And, I mean, it's coming together nicely. It's a little bit of a jumble. You know, we don't actually have that much space to play with, but it's getting there. I might have to invite Scar round to do some extra decorating in between the redstone contraptions, maybe add in a few different bits and pieces in the empty areas. I don't really know what to do. I think it's my ender station being a little bit too close to the path. I'm going to try and make it again and make it slightly more compact, and if I can't do that, I'm just going to have to relocate it elsewhere. I'm a tiny bit embarrassed because 7 years ago, okay, 2013, I made an ender station that is considerably smaller than the one that I designed today with observers and everything like that. I'm actually embarrassed. I've been outdone by a design that I made 7 years ago, and look how simple it is as well. It's like 3 redstone torches, a couple pieces of redstone dust and a repeater, and with that compacting, this is now looking 100 times better. Just having it right up against the path was making it feel quite claustrophobic, whereas now it feels a lot more open. With that done, let's continue building up the redstone contraptions. This one might be my favourite name for a redstone contraption so far in the ODA store, which is the Popo Trapona. Popo Trapona, I can say that all day long. Saying it wrong, definitely, but Popo Trapona, it means pop out staircase. After quite a bit of work, all of the redstone contraptions are now all in place inside our ODA store. So we've got the Popo Trapona, we've got the Rustling Station, we have got the 2x2 coal store, and finally we have got the Vatn Hiss, which is water elevator. We do have a little bit of space at the end here, but I guess this is where the shulker boxes are going to go that are going to be up for sale. You need to remember to leave space for that. That's going to be like a kind of big warehousey stack of shulker boxes for each category of redstone contraption, and obviously each one of those shulker boxes is going to need to be filled with redstone components, and is going to correspond to the redstone contraption. So a bit like when you buy an IKEA table, it has the legs, it has the bottom bits, and it has the actual tabletop itself. This will be With all of the bits, so magma block, soul sand, sticky piston, redstone repeater, you get the idea. Now the issue is, that's a lot of redstone components. So I think I'm going to take this sign and I'm just going to ask for a partnership in this Scout store, and hopefully he gives it to me. I'd say this does well. Hey Red, will you be my friend? Sincerely, oh dear. So if we ask the main man himself, I don't know, maybe if we go straight to the top, maybe we will get ourselves a solid deal. Anyway, I should probably quickly change my branding back to being Odia, because this is a brand new store. I don't want people thinking that I genuinely have called it Oda. So, yeah, let's get that covered. And let's also remove the signs saying that it's the smelliest store on the harbour. The harbour? What? Whoa! 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 Was that a trap, or was there genuinely just a pufferfish under there? Did I just get I got super unlucky. I almost got killed by a pufferfish. Like, legitimately. And I still haven't covered the fact that I called it a herver. A herver. The Hermitcraft herver. Oh, it's been a long day. Well, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this Hermitcraft episode. It's been...
So obviously it's not your husband's penis.
That's right, you know what time it is. We're back on the Hermitcraft server, doing Hermitcraft things, barely being able to fly, and it is time to get some work done. I've been absent on the Hermitcraft server for quite a while now, and to be honest with you, not a lot's changed from what I can see. In fact, the back of the mansion is still not done. Can you believe it? The fairies have not come along and finished the mansion. But you know what? We're gonna do it. We're at least gonna cover up the hole. We might not detail it. And hello! Look at this shulkery, Christmas looking. It's like finding a £5 note in your pocket. These are very valuable blocks that I definitely need to finish the upside down mansion with. And even this isn't too bad. So, what are we going to do in today's episode besides fix this hole? I don't know yet, but first we've got to catch up on everything we've missed. Well, I didn't miss that, and I certainly didn't miss that. You leave Minecraft for a couple of days, and you forget how to fly. Princess, are you okay? Just my dignity. Well, it's not an episode of Hermitcraft unless you die to some very, very soft landing. I don't know why that happens, but it definitely does. So I've been doing some thinking, which is always dangerous, no matter what you're thinking about. And it's to do with the inside of the base. I feel like this is such a wasted opportunity, and I keep saying, yeah, I'm going to make more farms in here, and then I simply Ideas sometimes. It's okay. Like a Simpsons marathon, non-stop. Or building a giant hole to put a portal in. Now, on its own, the portal's not really a problem. It's fine. It's a little bit encumbersome, you know, if you fly up there. The issue is when you die. And when you're dead and you have no elytra, guess what? You fall down here and you get stuck in a pit that you designed. It's the most embarrassing thing ever. We're going to change this. I don't know what we'll do with this little area here. Hopefully finish it. But then we'll move the portal actually inside the mansion once we make some interior. See, this is why thinking's dangerous. It gives you more work. But at the moment, I feel like I've got about 10 projects and none of them are done. So, what we're going to do is focus on one thing at a time. And the one thing that's nearly done is the Upside Down Mansion in the Nether. So, let's ferry over all of these shulker boxes of materials, ready to complete the final part of the mansion. Here we are, in the Upside Down. And it doesn't look like a whole lot has changed. Except that. Oh my goodness. It looks like someone's arriving. And also this. Who's built this? Is this another B-Dubs house? Just in a different colour? Mumbo House Party. Volume must be 100%. 100% volume? Oops. What just happened? I mean, I saw this thing. Maybe it had already been activated before I got there. Well, that would mean we have 1, 2, 3 people in the Upside Down, which is amazing. And it looks like my rules have been evaporated by probably a ghast. Okay, I fixed it. Do not AFK and all new citizens must be pranked. Mumbo kind of came in and pranked us, so I don't know how... did we lose? That means that we have 2 people that need to be pranked. 1 Mumbo, and 2, I'm assuming that was Scar, seeing as that was his drill bit. So, maybe I should team up with the B-Dubs, and we're going to figure out how we can prank Scar as a bit of a introduction to the Upside Down, and then he would then be welcome to put his rule here. And then I guess B-Dubs is. B-Dubs welcome to put his rule here as well. So, let's get this once and for all, at least the exterior, finished. And then we can call the Upside Down Mansion completely done. And then we'll figure out the rest of this later on. Let's go!
that's going to be the end of it today.